Let's see what's happening in Africa's commodities markets this Friday. Gold is pretty and positive, 0.79%, selling for $3,332.20 an ounce. Silver is $32.84. Copper is $461.70. Platinum is $990.53 an ounce. And if you look at the change here, positive 26.20, positive 0.22, positive 1.30, and 6.21%. Let's look at the percentage points here. They are all in green. 0.79% for gold, 0.68% silver, 0.28% for copper, and platinum is 0.63%. Let's take you to see what corn, wheat, cocoa, and cotton. Well, it's a mixed bag here. 2 positive, 3 in positive, and 1 in negative. Corn, 0.67% positive, and it's $450.50 per metric ton. Wheat is $530.25. Cocoa is above $9,000 per metric ton, but it's still down 1.41%. And earlier in the week, we reported that cocoa was about $9,300 per metric ton, but cotton is $66.75. Well, let's take it to global markets. Just one market in red, and all the markets today in green. Stock surge in Japan and Taiwan after U.S. trade deals with Britain fueled guarded optimism for progress in tariff talks with other countries. Bitcoin soared to the highest since January, and the United States crude ticked up after a more than 3% surge on Thursday. President Donald Trump announced the agreement with British Prime Minister Keir Starmer in the first in a month since Trump started a 90-day pause on trade tariffs to allow room for negotiations. Mainland blue chip is 0.1%, while Hong Kong Hang Seng rose 0.3% after struggling for direction during the session. Japan's Nikkei soared 1.7%, and that's it here in green, as Taiwan's equities benchmark advanced 1.8%. MSCI's broadest index of Asian Pacific shares outside of Japan gained 0.4%. Now in the crude oil market this afternoon, it also went up after rising about 3% in the previous session, as trade tensions between top oil consumers, United States and China, showed signs of easing. Britain has announced a breakthrough deal with the United States as U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude rose to $60.64 per barrel, with an upsurge of 1.22%. Brent is also up 1.15% to sell for $63.56 per barrel. Bonnie Light sells for $78.62, a negative 2.84%. And for the OPEC basket, dealers offer $62.87, and it's down 1.71%.